Have you ever pondered on the origins of Islam, one of the world's largest religions? Our journey begins in the vast expanses of the Arabian Peninsula, a land of harsh deserts and vibrant oases during the 6th century. This was an era marked by tribal allegiances, nomadic lifestyles, and a rich tapestry of cultural and religious traditions. A time before the advent of Islam. In this diverse landscape, numerous faiths coexisted. Christianity and Judaism had their followers, and so did a variety of indigenous polytheistic religions. The Kaaba, today the focal point of Islamic worship, was then a sanctuary housing numerous deities. This spiritual melting pot was the backdrop against which a new faith would soon emerge. The Arabian Peninsula was not just a religiously diverse region but also a vibrant hub of trade and commerce. Caravan routes crisscrossed the desert, linking the Arabian Peninsula with the great civilizations of the time, the Byzantines in the north, and the Sasanians in the east. These routes did more than just transport goods, they were conduits for ideas, philosophies, and cultural practices. In the heart of the peninsula, nestled among the rugged hills, lay the city of Mecca. More than just a bustling trade center, Mecca was a revered sanctuary, drawing pilgrims from across the region. The city was governed by the Quraysh, a powerful tribe known for their astuteness in trade and diplomacy. It was a world in flux, caught between tradition and change, between old beliefs and new ideas. A world ripe for a transformative force that would redirect the course of history. And it was in this world, in the city of Mecca, under the stewardship of the Quraysh, that a child was born, a child who would grow up to be Muhammad, the prophet of Islam. It's here, in this diverse and complex backdrop, that the story of Islam begins with the birth of its prophet. Scene script. Born in 570 AD in the city of Mecca, a young boy named Muhammad would grow to change the course of history. In the heart of Arabia, nestled in the cradle of an unforgiving desert, lay the city of Mecca. Here in the year 570 AD, a child named Muhammad was born into the prestigious Quraysh tribe, known for their custodianship of the Kaaba, the sacred shrine of Mecca. Muhammad's early years were marked by hardship. He was orphaned at a tender age, losing his father before his birth, and his mother when he was just 6. Raised first by his grandfather and later by his uncle, young Muhammad grew up on the fringes of society, learning the ways of the desert and the importance of unity and kinship. As he grew older, Muhammad found work as a merchant, a profession that allowed him to travel and interact with diverse cultures. His honest dealings earned him the nickname Al-Amin, or the Trustworthy. It was during this time that he met and married a wealthy widow named Khadija, who would become his greatest supporter. Despite his successes, Muhammad often found himself disillusioned with the rampant social injustices and moral decay around him. He yearned for a society where the poor were not exploited, where the strong did not oppress the weak, where the value of a man was not determined by his wealth but by his character. Driven by this desire for change, Muhammad would retreat to the cave of Hira, seeking solitude and clarity. It was here, amidst the silence of the desert, that he would contemplate the mysteries of life and the nature of existence. Though Muhammad lived a respectable life, he had yet to realize his true purpose. He was a man in search of answers, a man driven by a deep sense of social justice, a man preparing for a destiny that would forever alter the trajectory of human history. But it was not until his 40th year that the most significant event of Muhammad's life would occur. In the solitude of a cave, Muhammad received revelations that marked the inception of Islam. This moment was a monumental turning point in history. Muhammad, who had retreated to the cave of Hira for contemplation, was visited by the angel Gabriel. This divine messenger recited to him verses that would later be compiled into the Qur'an, the holy book of Islam. These revelations, initially experienced in solitude, were not meant to remain hidden. They were intended for the world to hear, to ponder, and to follow. They were verses of wisdom, filled with teachings about monotheism, morality, justice, and the equality of humankind. The message was clear: there was only one God, Allah, and Muhammad was his prophet. This was a radical departure from the prevalent polytheistic beliefs of the Arabian society at that time. The revelations urged people to turn away from idol worship and to embrace monotheism. They advocated for social reform, for the fair treatment of the poor, the orphaned, and women. However, these revelations were met with resistance. Muhammad and his followers faced opposition and persecution, yet they persisted, driven by the conviction in the truth of their message. Over time, the revelations were recorded by Muhammad's companions, They were written on palm leaves, pieces of bone, and parchment. After the death of Muhammad, these writings were compiled into a single book, the Qur'an. This holy book, revered by Muslims worldwide, is considered the word of Allah as revealed to Muhammad. The Qur'an encompasses all aspects of life, offering guidance on matters ranging from spirituality to law, from economics to ethics. It is more than a religious text. It is a comprehensive guide for life. These revelations, born in the solitude of a cave, ignited a spark that would blaze into a faith followed by billions. They were the bedrock upon which the religion of Islam was built, a testament to the power of belief and the strength of conviction. With these revelations, a new faith was born. From a single man's revelation, Islam began to spread, reaching far beyond the deserts of Arabia. In the early days, followers of Islam were but a handful, consisting primarily of the Prophet Muhammad's closest companions and family members. These early Muslims faced significant challenges as they struggled to practice their faith amidst a largely hostile environment. The people of Mecca, where Islam was first revealed, were largely polytheistic and viewed the monotheistic teachings of Islam as a threat to their traditional way of life. Despite these challenges, the followers of Islam stood firm in their faith, and their numbers began to grow. The Prophet Muhammad and his followers tirelessly spread the message of Islam, emphasizing its core teachings of monotheism, moral responsibility, and social justice. The first Islamic community was established in Medina, a city to the north of Mecca. This community, known as the Ummah, served as a model for future Islamic societies. It was here that the Prophet Muhammad implemented the principles of Islam in all aspects of life, from governance and economics to social relations and personal conduct. The Ummah in Medina was characterized by its inclusivity and egalitarianism. People of different tribes, races, and social classes lived together in harmony, united by their shared faith in Islam. This spirit of unity and equality was a powerful attraction for many, and Islam began to spread rapidly across the Arabian Peninsula. As Islam spread, it encountered various cultures and civilizations. Each interaction resulted in a unique blend of Islamic principles and local customs, leading to the rich diversity of Islamic cultures we see today. From the deserts of Arabia to the fertile lands of Persia, from the markets of Damascus to the libraries of Baghdad, Islam left its mark on every place it touched, shaping societies and cultures in profound ways. The rapid spread of Islam was a testament to the power of its message. It was a message that resonated with people of all backgrounds and walks of life, a message that continues to inspire and guide over 1 billion Muslims around the world today. From its humble beginnings in Mecca, Islam now spans across continents and cultures. Today it's more than just a religion, it's a tapestry of diverse beliefs, traditions, and interpretations, all tied together by the unifying thread of faith in the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. In the 21st century, Islam is the second largest religion in the world, followed by nearly a quarter of the global population. That's over 1.5 billion people, from the bustling city streets of Jakarta to the quiet rural landscapes of Senegal, from the towering skyscrapers of Dubai to the sprawling suburbs of Dearborn, Michigan. The Islamic world is as diverse as the people who practice the faith. There's no single Islamic culture. Instead, it's a rich mosaic of cultures, each adding its own unique flavor to the mix. Arabic calligraphy from the Middle East, intricate tile work from North Africa, shadow puppetry from Indonesia, these are but glimpses into the vast array of cultural expressions within the global Islamic community. Islam's teachings, rooted in the 7th century, continue to guide the daily lives of Muslims today. The principles of faith, prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage form the bedrock of their spiritual journey. While the world around them changes, these pillars of Islam remain steady, offering a sense of continuity and stability. But it's not just about individual practice. Islam's emphasis on community, or ummah, continues to shape societies. From local neighborhood mosques to global humanitarian efforts, Muslims strive to live out their faith in service to others. The journey of Islam is a testament to its enduring relevance and resilience. Even as it faces challenges, from internal debates to external pressures, it continues to evolve, adapt, and inspire. Just as it began with one man's revelation, Islam continues to inspire and guide over 1 billion people worldwide. Its journey, like that of its followers, is one of faith, resilience, and constant evolution, reflecting the complex and beautiful tapestry that is the world of Islam today.